ladies and gentlemen, RVB Shard here, standing before you once again to unleash another torrent of verbal abuse at people, places, things, and indeed anything that really gets right up my fucking ass and bugs the hell out of me. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I've decided to tackle a couple of subjects which I know I'm going to get a whole lot of fanboys' verbal and metaphysical poo flung at me for, but I thought, in the long and the short of it, fuck you guys. You know, if the world was to end tomorrow, this is not really something I would, dread my conscience over. In fact, I'd die with a smirk on my face and a phrase going back and forth around my head, which is, "Go blow my balls, you faggoty-ass queermos that need to be shot in the face and run over hot ashes. You faggoty-ass buttfuckers. Do not piss me off with your fanboy bullshit, I don't care." Okay, anyway, first topic I'm going to tackle is Sony's ineptitude. Their complete and total, how would I say this, list of fail. Because so far, I have left Sony alone for the longest of times, just because, I'm trying to be somewhat fair, and yet again, I don't want the whole proverbial fanboy flame fest on my comments page, but, fuck it. It's gone too long without them being bitch-slapped for their failures, so here goes. First up is the PSP Go, or otherwise known as the shovel which Sony is digging their very shallow grave with. But so far, it's got no UMD support at all. They even abandoned the plan for people to get their games free if they already had them, on UMD, so it would have some, worthwhile appeal to buy it. But no, it doesn't. They've abandoned that plan, so you have to pay for your games twice. So if you've got a PSP Fat or a PSP Slim, stick with it. Don't buy this atrocity. The other thing that really bugs me is the price of that fucking beast. Now, it costs more than a 360 Basic or a Wii. Now, it's trying to charge more than its two home systems. Fucking the DS doesn't cost that much. Where is Sony getting these price plans from? Have they got some sort of weird tombola system going on where what they do is they get fucking hamsters and they spray paint numbers on them, hurl them into a giant fucking washing machine, and spin them on a fucking spin cycle and see which one gets fired out. It's like, splat, 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 oh look, 395, yeah! This is what it seems like. I really think the people at Sony, the marketing and PR department, really have to sort this shit out. Someone has to be taken outside and shot. There is nothing sensible coming out of Sony lately. It's like Sony has to check the fucking water cooler, because there has to be some LSD in there, or some sort of hallucinogen, or maybe there's like methane poisoning in the building or some shit and nobody's noticed. But what they've been doing lately is just straight up fucking batshit crazy. The other thing that bugs me about the PSP Go, if you phone up with a problem with your PSP, like, I don't know, monkeys start flying out of the fucking thing, or it starts sprouting wings and breathing fire around your room and tormenting your animals, then you phone up Sony, they'll go, do you have a warranty? No. Goodbye. That's you fucked. That's Sony's approach to customer service. It is shit. But anyway, moving on. Next Sony thing, this is the second issue, is the PSP Network's charges for games. Now, they're trying to copy the 360's, the Xbox Live's arcade system, where you can download games and try them and play them, shit like this. The thing that really pissed me off is I see, looking square at the facts, is PSP's network is trying to charge $10 for Tetris. $10 for fucking Tetris! That's a game you can get free on the internet anywhere. In fact, most people have it on their fucking phone. Why would you pay $10 for that? That is extortionate amount of money for a fucking tiny little game. It's like, again, is Sony smoking some sort of really severe exhaust fumes? Because this makes no sense. It's like they're huffing paint. Fucking people are stupid. The last thing I'm going to mention about Sony today is the attempted lawsuit against the BBC. Sony tried to sue the BBC because they were basically put out a program. It's called Watchdog over here. If you live in the UK, you'll know what it's about. The US, you guys won't probably. It basically highlights companies that are failing, scams that are going on, illegal activities. If someone's like getting ripped off by customer service, they kind of point it out, and then they get complaints put in, shit like that. Basically they highlighted the fact that the Sony's PS3 had an alarming number of system failures recently. Oh, and hang on. I'm going to take one small moment of your time here, people. To all you Sony fanboys, haha, ha ha ha, you were wrong. That's right. As I clearly remember, I was told by Sony fanboys that the PS3 doesn't have any failures like the Red Ring of Death. It doesn't fail. It's a fail-proof system. Haha, suck on your own dick and give yourself a reach around, you faggoty butt munchers. You were wrong. You were wrong. But okay, moving on. Yeah, they tried to sue the BBC over this highlighting of the errors and also listing a way to repair them and shit like this. Sony tried to say it was slander, which it isn't. It's fact. Also, the very last thing I want to say about Sony, I don't know how they can fucking sue anybody at the moment, because I looked at their financial report and dear Christ, if Sony was a person, right now they would have one arm, one eye, 3 teeth, and that's it. The rest of their stumpy body would be in a cardboard box with wheels on it. Because their revenue was down this month, the last of this year, March of 2009, their revenue was down 78 billion US dollars. That works out about something like 7.734 trillion yen, which is fucking a ridiculous sum of money. Bitch slapper, right? Let's move on to the next thing that's really got up my fucking nose recently, which is the unholy union of Activision and Infinity Ward. Now, you people, you know, Activision does the Guitar Hero shit and the, you know, all that crap. Infinity Ward, of course, brought us Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, a lot of you know my feelings towards this game, but I have to say, Infinity Ward and Activision's latest incarnation of Satan is the first game I've ever been pissed off at before release. Now, I'm not pissed off at the game per se. I've never played it, so I can't judge it. I'm sure Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a spectacular game, and of course it's going to sell like hotcakes. I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is, the fucking dick moves that Activision and Infinity Ward have been pulling lately. You know, like the whole, let's see, the night vision goggles in the Legendary Edition. Holy shit, that was like a massive bitch slap to every other fucking developer on the face of the planet. You know? Yeah, we've got so much money, we can put night vision goggles in our box set. Yeah, you know what I put in my box set? Shit that's actually worth money. You have any idea how much the fucking incident counter for peeping Toms is going to fucking skyrocket with the addition of this box set? People are going to be sitting there, like, most people have to like, buy night vision goggles. No, it doesn't come with a fucking game. They'll be sitting there staring out their window going, everything's green. But the thing that really hacked me off is the basic edition of the game. The basic edition, the standard one you'll pick off the shelf, is charging people an extra $10 to $20 or pounds extra than it should be. For example, I bought ODST recently. Being a Halo fan, of course, I bought ODST and it cost me $35.99 or $34.99. So basically it cost me $35. Modern Warfare 2 pre-orders price is $44.99. So that's a $10 difference, and that's a fucking pre-order price. The actual recommended retail price for it is $54.99. That's another $20. The thing that pisses me off about this is how in the fucking shit does Infinity Ward and Activision actually justify that price hike? What gives them the right to say that their game is so much more fucking epic than every game that's ever been released on any system? Oh, look at this. We got an extra $20 from the standard sale. Now, 40 fucking bucks. $45 is what I would expect. Games over here range from 35 to 40. That's it. That's the leeway they get. Not 44, not 54. Like fucking 44 to 54, I would expect it to be the hardened edition. You know, the one with the steel book case and all the rest of it. Christ, I bought Far Cry 2, the hardened edition, for $40. I mean, this is fucking insane. And I can't tell you how pissed off I am at this, because it's just fucking incontrovertible arrogance from these guys to think, oh, we'll get away with charging this because these assholes are all going to pre-order. It's like, it's insulting gamers and first-person shooter fans and saying, oh, well, they're going to buy it anyway, it doesn't matter how much we charge for it, we could charge $100 and this fuckers would still buy it. You know, we're in a fucking recession. A lot of people don't have money to waste like this, and they're charging an extra $10 to $20 on top of the standard fucking price for games and expecting us all to buy it. I'm sorry. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will probably be a very good game, but it doesn't justify the price. And I am not buying it on fucking release, I can tell you that right now. It's one of these games that I'll pick up eventually when the price drops. Because that is fucking ridiculous. And they've already said they're not going to be doing a zombie mode or anything like that, which just automatically puts it down a peg on my totem pole of good games. Because World at War did it right. They added zombie mode and it was fun, and it's still in my collection because it's fucking awesome. Anyway, that's me. I've had enough ranting. I feel venom rising and, you know, all that other good stuff. And I need to pee. So, yeah. Peace out, guys.